So you've just started going to the gym, or you haven't even gone to the gym at all and you want to learn how to go to the gym. And this is pretty much a video on explaining exactly how to start going to the gym, start falling in love with the gym, and just like everything that I wish I told myself like 3 years ago when I just first started working out, when I was fat and weak and not confident in myself. Because trust me, the gym actually makes you more comfortable in your own body, more comfortable, more confident, not comfortable. Yeah, it makes you more comfortable in your own body. It makes you more confident. Like you don't need to readjust your t-shirt every second to see if your belly's poking out. Because look, my belly's poking out, but like I don't care that much because I'm confident in myself. I love myself now. And it's all because I started taking care of not only my body but also my mental health. Well, we won't talk about the mental health because we're only talking about the body right now because we want to get jacked. So, without wasting your time, because I've got you pretty interested in the video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how to start the gym and become jacked as fuck pretty much in the shortest amount of time possible without taking steroids. Because if you take steroids at the age of 13 to 20, you're a little bit weird. But it's whatever. You can take steroids if you want, you know. You're going to get an extra fucking bonus. But I don't take steroids and I don't need to because I'm pretty jacked. Maybe I'll take steroids and like, nah, I probably won't. Alright, so without wasting your time, we want to not only track the calories that we eat. So the simple way to track your calories is literally just download MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is an app. I'm not going to put it on the screen or anything because I just can't be asked. Don't even edit these videos at all. The only thing I do is change the thumbnail. But we don't only want to track our progress. We don't want to like cut because think about it. You're just starting a gym, and like the muscles that you have in your body are not good enough to cut. Even if you're fat, like I would still very recommend going on a bulk, and not any bulk, not just eating everything in sight. Wait, I need to blow my nose because it's kind of stopping me. All right, I'm back now. So you don't want to eat everything in sight. You only want to eat the clean foods, the good foods, such as the eggs, the meat, the fish, and the fruits. There's nothing else that you should really eat. Did you know that bread is not supposed to be made for human like consumption? It was only made like I don't know, but we shouldn't eat bread, all pasta, all rice. Just we should only eat meat and eggs and fruits, pretty much. So, in order for us to bulk, we just want to eat as much food as we can, but only the good food, right? And we want to track our calories and make sure we're not eating like fucking too much food because think about it, if you're eating like a lot, I'm talking like a lot of meat, pause, for like a week, right? For like 5 days, right? You eat a lot of meat. And then what happens once you stop eating the meat? Like, one, your muscles are gonna get smaller, and also, like, you're gonna be eating the meat like this, and then you're gonna go below baseline, and you're gonna eat less meat than you would normally. So we don't want to like be super overeating on the meat. Like, we don't want to go hella over on the bulk, but we want to be eating like just more than we consume normally, but only of healthy foods. And this is not only about tracking our calories, because on MyFitnessPal, we can set a goal that, let's say, we weigh right now like 80 kg. That's what I weighed when I started out. And I still weigh 80 kg, but I fucking transform my body into muscle instead of fat. But let's say you're on the bulk, right? You're gonna be losing weight because one, you're eating healthy, you're not eating any carbs, the water weight's going down, and you're building muscle as well whilst eating healthy, which is weird because technically you should be going up even though you're going down because you're just burning the fat in your body. So clean bulk, like download MyFitnessPal, put in your goal that you want to bulk. Like let's say you weigh 80 kg right now, you want to get to like 85 kg, right? And then with once we have the goal in MyFitnessPal of 85 kg, then we only want to clean bulk. So we only want to eat eggs and meat to fill the calories in MyFitnessPal. Sure, it might say on MyFitnessPal that you need to consume some sort of carbs or whatever. Just don't trust that shit. Just trust me. I'm jacked. MyFitnessPal is not jacked. MyFitnessPal is just an app. Okay? And the app is like probably AI generated, right? So therefore, like AI just gives the information that like the brainwash corruptancy of the internet puts on the internet for us to follow and for us to be fat and weak and like not rich and like infertile. So just eat as much possible. Just eat as much eggs and meat as possible. All right. So now we've gone over the diet and like what you should eat and what you should aim for in the weight. Now let's go over the working out part because there's so many like especially with me. I started off going to the gym, right? And I had no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do. I just went into the gym. I was like, yeah, today I'll train like bicep and that's it. No, we want to follow a workout split. The one that I would recommend and the one that I started off with was push pull legs, just 3 times a week. But now I've like upgraded myself and I do push pull legs, chest and back, arms, and then legs. So I work out 6 times a week, which is good for me because I can handle the volume because I've like trained my body to be able to handle the volume. Like for instance, yesterday I went to work out with my friend and my friend was like, "Yeah, I don't think that I can work out with you because I'm too lazy because I do so much like exercises in the gym, like, and it's okay for me because my body can recover with these exercises. But like, for instance, if you're starting out, just go to 3 times a week, and then four, and then five. But do like 3 times a week for like a month, then 4 times a week for a month, and then 6 times a week for a month. You know, and then just experiment what your body likes and what your body doesn't like. But yeah, just follow a workout split that you can follow religiously for weeks at a time. Like, sure, you might not be able to do push pull legs Arnold, right? That might be a little bit too much volume for you, but you can definitely do push pull legs, which is only 3 times a week. And then push pull legs, we want to prioritize just doing the fucking basic exercises such as chest, such as fucking bench press, like pull ups, deadlift, squats, rows, just the basics, right? And then we add isolation exercises so we fully like isolate the one muscle group that we want to train. So what do I mean by this? Like let's say for push, we do bench press first, right? We do like 5 sets of bench, then we go into like some incline, then we do a couple sets on there, and then that's the compounds, right? And then we also doing like chest flies. I don't think chest fly is a compound. I think chest, yeah, that's an isolation. So we isolate the chest at the end, right? So it can grow the most, and then we also isolate like triceps or shoulders, whatever you want to do, right? Yeah, that makes sense. And then write down in your notes app like every single exercise that you do, and then the weight that you do and the reps that you do. So the next time that you do the certain exercise, for instance, if it's push, right, then we'll write on bench press that we did like 60 kg for like 5 reps, right? And then next week we can do 62.5 kg for like 4 reps, and that's progress because we upped the weight and we always kept the same amount of repetitions. And you want to write this down in your notes app, like in every single exercise, every single kilogram, every single rep, because the more you track, the more progress you'll make. The more like the more specific you get, the more progress you'll make. It's the same with anything. Like on YouTube, it's the same. If you specifically like niche down to a certain audience, you're gonna get more views. You know what I'm saying? So you want to like just track every single little tiny bit, like every single micro thing that you can track, just track it, and then progressive overload on them things. So that's literally what I did, and that's the way that I got the most progress. And another way that you can like gain the most progress, which is like very, very important, and it makes the gym low key even more fun, is by finding people that you can work out with. And not just one person. Find like 3 people that you can go to the gym with consistently that also want to improve themselves. Like I'm gonna bring along like I need to go to this gym that I started going to, like this new gym with a lot of girls. Like the only reason why I went to the gym is because there was a lot of girls and I could talk to a lot of girls. But I realized that I don't want to go to that gym anymore because I want to work out with my boys, like my friendship group, right? And it was such a better workout because they were motivating me to do more reps, more sets. They were shouting at me, like it's just and like the way that we act, like we don't care about anything. Like it's just yeah. So find out like the people that you can work out the best with. For instance, for me, it's this different group that I went to work out with today, which is like my original friends, right? But right now, I'm in a sticky situation because I need to wait like a month and a half in order for me to go back to the gym or go back to the new gym because I'm in a different gym. So yeah, find people that you can work out with. This is fucking very important. And make sure the people that you can work out with are funny. Like you laugh a lot at the gym because then it subconsciously tricks your brain into boom, into fucking loving the gym because you go there and associate it with just laughing so much they can feel your abs. Just laughing as much as you feel like you're a little kid again, you know? And just fall in love with the gym and the way that you like just fall in love with the grind, just fall in love with the journey. So you also want to before every workout, unless it's like you go to gym at like 21, then okay. But I don't recommend going to the gym so late. But if it fits in your timetable, then sure. But you want to abuse the fuck out of caffeine before you go to the gym, before you do workouts, because I can't give you the scientific research and I can't really explain. But you're just more geeked and you're just more stimulated and you just want to like more. If that makes sense. So pretty much, you want to change your entire whole personality into a new version of yourself. Because think about it, the old version of you didn't even think about working out or going to the gym or taking care of his body, right? But a new version of you does, and you need to like change your whole entire personality into fitting it align with this new version of yourself. And this new version of yourself goes to the gym. He's jacked. He never skips workouts. He eats healthy. He eats clean. He doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't do any of that. He's just perfect 10 out of 10 like healthy human, right? That's who you want to be like. Sure, you can still smoke weed, you can still vape if you want, but just align yourself as much as you want with this person, right? You don't actually need to stop smoking weed or vaping to be jacked. You can carry this on, but you have to stop drinking alcohol in order to be jacked. Or you don't if you're taking steroids, but just please stop drinking alcohol. It's killing your gains, especially if you're not taking steroids and if you're not jacked already. Like I could probably start drinking alcohol and I'd still remain jacked, but I don't want to. I don't like alcohol. But yeah, just change your whole entire personality into being a fucking gym rat. Like that's the easiest way that I could put it. Just change your behavior, change the way that you think, change the ways that you move, change the way that you dress, change the music that you listen to, change the way that you talk, just everything in order to be a gym rat, right? This is gonna give you like hella progress. And also, you should be eating at least 10 eggs per day. Because okay, if you haven't been eating 10 eggs per day, just try this, right? You're gonna tomorrow or prefer it depends what time you're watching this. If you're watching this like it's past 21, then okay, don't do it today. But eat 10 eggs and the next day your penis is gonna want to explode. One because like just it's just so helpful. Just trust me, just trust me. Tomorrow, eat 10 eggs and you'll see what happens. Like you just get if you don't ejaculate throughout the whole day and you'd be like you'll just feel that your penis wants to explode, pretty much. And also start doing some sort of martial arts because it just increases test, makes you more confident in yourself, makes you be able to protect yourself. This is what I like wish I started doing when I was like when I started going to the gym as well. I wish I started going boxing. I'd be so good at boxing right now if I started going boxing when I started going to the gym. Like it would be crazy. I am pretty good at boxing right now. Like not the best, but I am pretty good. I know how to in Polish it's called wiem co jest pięć. I know what five is pretty much. Like you know the basics. And I know the basics. I'm pretty good at boxing and yeah. But start doing some sort of martial arts, eat 10 eggs per day, find people to work out with, create a workout split, track your calories, and also check your workouts. Boom. Stay jacked, get jacked. Stay lean, get lean. Bang. That's the motto. Yeah, but this is a pretty good video. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe, like, and yeah, just turn on the notifications because I also upload like pretty much every day. Like I haven't skipped a day uploads in like a long time. So